So, today we were playing Rowan's Rayquaza Zacian team. I know he played it over on his channel. Go check that out. Really excited to see this in action today. Has a bunch of things that I really like that I'm excited to see how well they play together. Obviously, we played with Prankster Thundurus last week. Pretty excited to have the return of it again. We have Wakanberry Blastoise. This is definitely meant to be more like support role, having access to Helping Hand, Yawn, and Icy Wind. But you can also just be a Dynamax target, having Max Hailstorm and Cannonade as well. Seems pretty powerful. Assault Vest Ferrothorn, not something most people are prepped for at this point. Like, Ferrothorn is obviously a very good Pokemon in this format. You sit in front of a bunch of things and take hits, but most of the sets right now are all the Iron Defense, Leech Seed, Protect variants. So I'm excited to see how well the Assault Vest variant works here. Honestly, it gives you another potential to Dynamax as well, so I honestly think it's pretty okay here. Safety Goggles Ensign, nothing really exciting there. We do have Taunt instead of Snarl, which I think is fine. But the main thing I really want to talk about today is Rayquaza. Having access to Airlock means that you just put on a ton of pressure against both Kyogre and Kyogre and Groudon. Turning off their abilities is pretty good for you. And then with Life Orb, you actually are a pretty decent Dynamax target if you can avoid things that are super effective against you, such as opposing Zacians with Play Rough. Cali Ice is obviously another really big one, but a couple Airstreams and maybe drop a Draco on their head, and then you're pretty good. So let's get to it. The goal for today is to pull into Master Ball. Into Ultra Ball, which I think is pretty doable, all things considered. Just need a few wins and we'll there. Kyogre Zacian with Ditto and Indeedee Rillaboom? Interesting. So Ray, unfortunately, won't outspeed, opposing... I guess the Ditto's going to outspeed us regardless, because they have Assault Vest. So the real question is, how do we want to try to combat that? I think we're going to get wrecked by a Ditto here. I think I want Thundurus on the lead in case they lead Kyogre. And Indeedee's really interesting on their team. Dittos are usually Scarf or Sash. That's the common consensus. I always just assumed they're Scarf and had to try to play around that appropriately. Let's see. I definitely like Thundy. I'm wondering if I want Blastoise, but that lines up really poorly against both Thundurus and Rillaboom, so probably not. I'm thinking this might be Thundy Ray up front with Zacian Ensign in the back. I think I like this. I don't really have a good answer to the Indeedee that they got going on, but we'll figure it out. I was really scared that I didn't unmute myself on Streamlabs. I don't know why. I just had this weird feeling that I didn't. So it's going to be Thundurus plus Kyogre up front. Oh, we're just going to immediately Eerie Impulse them. My background, the lights there, they shouldn't be flashing. So we're going to Eerie Impulse here. And Dynamaxing does not seem all that useful right now. I kind of want to Protect just to see what they got going on. I don't really have a good answer to Thundurus here. I didn't notice it, so it might have just been you. Also, if you're listening to this on YouTube, you can come check out the stream. That's where we record these live. Got the Twitch homies with me this morning. I know they aren't on screen, but It's all right. Let's see. Firing off the Protect here with Rayquaza. Gonna get that Eerie Impulse into their Kyogre, make it basically useless. They're gonna go for Electro Web. Okay, so they still might be Defiant. Like, Electro Web does not rule out Defiant. They have Hailstorm. Okay. Well, we take that. Not very well, but we take that. So now what I want to do... I think I want to Eerie Impulse them again. Could drop a Wormwind on Thundy. That doesn't seem all that great. I don't want to double into the Kyogre because I could see them protecting this turn. Could swap to Incin, but that plays into Defiant. I don't like swapping to Zacian here. Actually, what does swapping to Zacian make this look like? We take a Hailstorm. I think this is fine. No hail damage because of Airlock. Yep. You're caught up. Good job. Gonna swap to Ditto. Gonna get Imposter Thundy going on. That's actually kind of scary because they are going to have access to Scary Face now, which is obviously very bad. Alright, just stop you from doing like any kind of damage here. And just give me another Hailstorm, presumably into the race slot. Yep, alright. -4, that's not going to do anything. Cool. So I think my play this turn, I want to taunt the Thundurus and protect. Just stall out their last turn of Dynamax here. I think this is a good play. Like, if they go for Taunt into me, I have Thunderbolt next turn, so that's no big deal. Okay, they're going to go into their own Zacian. This is actually pretty okay, because now I have access to Scary Facing them. And can put on a ton of pressure against them. They're going to withdraw and go into Thundy there as well. Okay. Yeah, this actually works out pretty well for us. So Thundurus is most likely going to swap into Thundurus is going to most likely swap into Ditto next turn. So I actually want to I think I want to withdraw my Zacian. I think I want to Thunderbolt into... No. I want to Scary Face their Zacian. And we're going to go into... Could go into Incin. My Zacian is going to be faster than their Thunder, so I'm going to get my swap first. This is actually really good, because if they do swap, I get information about the ability on their Thundurus. And I'm not going to take hail damage with Incin because I'm safety goggles. Yes, that was there was a Ditto on their side. Okay, they are Defiant. That's really good to know. Defiant with Electro Web means they're probably Assault Vest. They're just going to stay in. Okay. Well, that's really bad for us. I need to preserve Thundurus, I think, for their Kyogre. This is probably into my incense slot. How did they do what? Yes, the left side Thundy was Ditto. It was copying my Thundy. I think I want to go to Ray here. And I want to... I want to Flare Blitz. No, I think I just want to fake out into Thunderous's turn. Yes, their Thundurus that was on the field was Ditto. I feel like we haven't done anything this game. We haven't clicked a damaging attack yet. I lied. There we go. We have officially done damage. We didn't protect. Ensign takes out like a champ. Unfortunately, I'm not buried. Hail stops, so that's pretty okay. Their Thunderous, or their... Oh, they were taunted. They couldn't protect. I want to Quake into Zacian. And... I think I just want to Flare Blitz into... Thundurus here. I don't feel great, but I feel like we're finally in a position where we can do something. Still have Thundurus in the back for their Kyogre. Okay, they're gonna go into Ditto. Okay. I'm really okay with that because that gets the Defiant boost off of their Thundurus. And more importantly, they're not clicking Electro Web to slow down my Rayquaza this turn. I think that's really good for us. If Zacian doesn't protect here, I feel really good about where we are. Come on, no protects one time. Dang. Never lucky. I mean, still, this gives us a special defense boost. So, like, this isn't the end of the world. And then we Flare Blitz into Ensign. Just do a little bit of damage. So now I think I want to Airstream the Ditto. No, I need to take out... I could see them swapping Zacian into Thundurus, anticipating another Max Quake into that slot. And I want to be able to outspeed Zacian when it comes back in. I think this is the play. If they go for a fake out into Ensign, I feel fine. They're just going to stay in. Okay. Shiny Ray is so good. I fully agree. Shiny Ray is probably my favorite shiny of all time. It's just Behemoth Blade to KO me. Yep. Thank you for your service, Rayquaza. You're very critical for everything going on. So they could bring in Kyogre right now. I forgot I still had a Flare Blitz. Burn? Never lucky. So I can go Thundurus here. Because this plays around them bringing in... This plays around them bringing in... Kyogre now. Okay, they're just going to go to Thunderous. This is fine. I think my play... I think I just want to Thunderbolt the Zacian because I should outspeed them. I want to Flare Blitz. I want Ensign to go down. I think is the thing. I want Ensign to go down. That's a good protect. I wonder if their Scarf on their Thunderous. Okay, we know their Zacian is at -2. Mine is not. Zacian's going to outspeed their Thunderous, so I can KO it this turn. They're going to be Assault Vest because they're Electro Web. So we should be able to safely go for a Thunderbolt here. And does Behemoth Blade KO from this range, or do I need to go for Play Rough? I think Play Rough is probably the play, but that plays into a miss. Can I afford to make a miss right now? I don't think so. But I think I need this to go down. Casual double protect. Okay, we connect. That's good. Okay. Okay. We're in a very good position now. Very, very good position now. Thundurus is at -1 speed. Zacian's at -2. Kyogre's going to -2 special attack this turn. I'm going to KO their Zacian. Because my Zacian's going to be able to live the hit. This has been a really cool game. I feel like we did nothing for so long, and then suddenly we were winning. And like, we're not even a lock to win this game yet. I feel very, very far ahead. If they protect Kyogre this turn, it doesn't mean anything. My Zacian still outspeeds theirs, so I get to KO there. Yeah, I think this game is locked up. Okay, no protects. You do no damage. I just need them not to crit my Zacian this turn. If they crit my Zacian this turn, I think I lose. I might still lose this. That was -2 and it did that much. They're Life Orb, so I'm dead to Origin Pulse. Play Rough should KO from here, right? Just don't miss. Come on, Zacian, I believe in you. I believe in you if no one else does. Opponent. I got really scared. I got really scared and thought we missed. Oh. Okay. Okay. That was a game. That was a very, very good game. I appreciate that one. Ho-Oh Kyogre is a choice. We got Goth. Could just lead Thundy Ensign and just say, I don't care what you're doing, I'm answering it. They lead Goth, I can parting shot off of it. Like, this plays around either of their restricteds as a lead. Man, I really like Ferrothorn to check Kyogre, but I don't like it because of Ho-Oh. Blastoise could be fine here. Not really, since they have Rillaboom, I think. Ray could also be fine. We don't have... I mean, we have Wormwind for Ho-Oh, so I actually kind of like Ray. And I think it's just always appropriate to bring Zacian. I think it's just the best Pokemon in this format, and I think you should always be playing it. Palkia, Cali, S, Ensign, Amoonguss, Torn. I like Rotom Wash there. Or Gastro. You have to be careful about Gastro and Palkia, though. Could also be Rotom Heat. Goth Ho-Oh. Okay. They're competitive. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm going to go for a Scary Face into Ho-Oh. I kind of want to taunt the Goth, but I don't think that does anything. I think I just want to hard switch into Ray here. Since they're competitive, I think that becomes my new priority of things I want to take out. Eerie Impulse doesn't do anything there. I can still Scary Face it to lower its speed to be able to outspeed it next turn. I'm going to outspeed it. Gothitel's not that fast. Scary Facing the Ho-Oh this turn means that Ray's going to outspeed it guaranteed next turn. So I can go for a Draco into... I can go for a Wormwind into the Goth next turn. And really hope that KOs. I fake out into Ray, that's fine. Their Life Orb. This is a set that they have going on here. Alright, so they're -1 attack, -2 speed, Ho-Oh. Sacred Fire into my Thundy. Still does a ton. Doesn't get the burn. Good, good. I think I want to take out the Gothitelle at this point. I can see them swapping Ho-Oh out. And it should be very obvious to them that I am Prankster at this point. Okay, they're going to withdraw the Ho-Oh as anticipated. Here comes Lando. That's completely fine. Going to get a Wormwind off, so going to get the special attack drop on... I mean, the attack drop on it. Seems okay for us. Here's my big Rayquaza. What are you going to do about it? They're gonna max Goth. Really glad we went for the double up into it then. Because I don't think this Wormwind's gonna KO. They are Life Orb. This is really gonna hurt. I do have Zacian in the back, so I can just come in and Behemoth Blade that. That's not gonna be that big of a deal if this doesn't go down. Oh yeah, not even close. I really need a para off of Thunderbolt. I think that's where I'm at. They're going to get another competitive boost. Oof. This is a big oof from me, dog. They're White Herb. Para? Nope. Alright. Bye, Ray. You tried, buddy. You tried really hard. But in the end, it just didn't even matter. Guys, how do I beat a +4 Gothitelle? It's easy, I bring in Zacian. I could see them protecting Goth this turn. Do I think they protect Goth? Because that depends on where I attack. I can see them protecting and going for Earthquake to try to take my Zacian out. I can also see them swapping Landorus out into Ho-Oh. I think I just need to take this Goth out. I think it's too much of a threat at this point. Okay. Kyogre's coming in. That's also fine. Because now they're going to be -2 speed, so even if they're Scarf, I outspeed them. Okay, there's the max guard. Okay. So kind of correct on both reads. Oh, they have Psychic Terrain up now. Oh, that's really bad for me. That's really, really bad. Oh, that's really bad. Alright, Thundy, thank you for your service. Yeah, there's Scarf. RIP. RIP this game. Like, there's just a 0% chance we win. Oh, no, we have Fake Out on Instant. What am I talking about? But they bring in Landorus now, so now my Zacian's going to be at neutral. Instant's not really doing anything in the rain. Yeah, I think this game is over. They're going to bring out Lando here. Yep. Obviously, they are faster. I can't even fake them out because Psychic Terrain. Oh my gosh, we just got beat so hard by Gothitelle. I was not ready for competitive Goth. Yeah, well, I'll just save the time and move on to the next game. Just no way we're winning that one. And that's unfortunate. It is what it is. Well, I mean, we continue to run into Kyogre, so that's fine. Duskmane. How do I beat Duskmane? I can just, like, Ensign and Pharaoh them, I guess. Man, I've yet to run into a matchup where I won Blastoise. Is this finally one? Probably not. Yeah, exactly. Like, a best of 3, I beat that every time. I don't know what to do here. I want Ensign, I want Pharaoh, I want Thundy. Like, everything looks pretty appealing here to some capacity. I hate Grimmsnarl so much. What if we just do... How do I beat their Mimikyu? I don't. So I think I want Zacian plus Zacian Ensign with Ray and Pharaoh. Feels weird not bringing Thundy to a Kyogre matchup. I don't feel great. Don't feel great about this one, guys. Not gonna lie to y'all. Cool, cool. Lead for Necrozma, ran into Kyogre. Perfect. Now they just max Kyogre and I die because they set Reflect here. I could fake out the... What do I want to do? I'm going to swap to Pharaoh and I'm going to go for fake out into Grim. I'm really hoping they max Kyogre here. And I get to max Pharaoh in front of them. Alright, they're just going to go for Water Spout. This is also fine. Origin Pulse. Okay. Just playing around the attack. Are they Spirit Breaking my... Did they flinch or are they Spirit Breaking? I missed it. No Life Orb as well. Okay. Could bring out Ray and Hurricane them, I guess. This doesn't really answer the Kyogre size problem I have. Ferrothorn just kind of sits here. Could Gyro Ball into their Grim. Could Max Quake their Kyogre here then. I was scared of them maxing Kyogre. Which, like, them maxing Kyogre isn't the dumbest thing. Also, what's with all the Life Orb Kyogres today? Why aren't you all just playing Mystic Water? I'm really hoping they set Reflect here. And not, like, Scary Face me. Or Thunder Wave. Please, for the love of all things holy, don't Thunder Wave me. Okay, so they set Light Screen, so I get to pick up their Grim then. Honestly, pretty decent damage. We're going to get that special defense boost, which is obviously very important. So we probably live a life or an Ice Beam now. Alright, good job, Rayquaza. You don't completely suck. I get to pick up their Grim. Not even close. Cool. I'm going to go for Power Whip and Protect Ray. Okay, they're staying in. Probably just another Ice Beam. Okay, they're Spirit Breaking as well. Into Ray. Cool. Cool. Disconnect. Sick. Kyogre down. Good. Feeling alright about this one. They still have their Dynamax. I have one turn left. They're going to bring up Mimikyu. Okay. Could Gyro and Quake it. That would most likely take them out. Could also read them swapping in Duskmane here and go for Wormwind, but I think that's super greedy. I still have Zacian in the back. I think I just try to KO the Mimikyu now and ignore the Grim. Okay, good read, good read. So not gonna get to proc their policy now. Yeah, that's fair. Break the disguise, get our special defense boosts. Spirit Break does not KO, but now I'm -1. That's, again, fine. I don't really care. But Beery is interesting. This might still KO. Not even close. Cool. Are they setting Trick Room? Yep. Alright, well. Cool. Seems weird to set Trick Room in front of a Ferrothorn, but okay, I'll take it. I could see Grim swapping out into Duskmane. How do I play around that? Well, most people are playing like speed on their Mimikyus, which I think is really bad, and our opponent is not, which is obviously correct. I'm gonna Gyro Ball here, and I didn't get a move in. That's not where I wanted that Gyro Ball to go. Spirit Break's gonna take out Ray, that's fine. Please don't have Will-O-Wisp. That would be very bad for me. Destiny Bond. Interesting. I wonder if they just don't have Reflect, because they haven't said it. I think Gyro Ball here is fine, and then I want to protect. Yeah, it's until they attack again. So Zacian could. I just don't really see how they're going to beat this Ferrothorn. I'm ready for them to have, like, Fire Fang on Necrozma or something stupid. Okay, there's the Reflect, finally. Really unfortunate that it's this late into the game that they're going to set it. I give them a free swap into Duskmane now. Ha! Crit you just to send a message. This is a set. And then they have Shadow Sneak for their Necrozma. Yep. I don't think we win this game. Because they max, they trigger their policy. And I don't think Pharaoh's gonna be able to do enough. I think we're dead, boys. I was getting completely bodied this morning. No Shadow Sneak. Kill me. Cool, thank you. Show me Life Orb or something here so I can knock off into you. Alright, I'm just going to ignore your Mimikyu. I'm just going to ignore you this turn. Yeah, I did not lead well into this game. Opponent led the complete opposite of what I anticipated, and as a result, we got punished. I was not ready for Curse Mimikyu either. They Shadow Sneak my Pharaoh. Okay. Good job. I hope you do. Quake should take me out here. Kill me! Yeah, D-Bond didn't work because they KO'd themselves. It only works on abilities. I mean, it only works on attacks, not abilities. And now Trick Room is over, so they outspeed me. Alright, today has been a dumpster fire. Today has been an absolute dumpster fire. That is the best way to put it. Great Ball sucks, man. Great Ball tier sucks. Alright, finally no Ray, but what the hell do they have going on? Azumarill, Alolan, Ninetales is interesting. Everything else is pretty standard. Thundy doesn't line up particularly well against like anything going on here. Pharaoh could be pretty decent. Man, we haven't got to show off Blastoise, and again, I just don't think this is a matchup for it. I just don't think it does enough. I like Ensign. I like Pharaoh. I love Zacian. I think I like Ray. I don't think Blastoise gets to come to party. Could bring it just for science, but I don't think it's particularly good. I think I want Ensign Pharaoh up front with Ray and Zacian in the back. I think this is actually okay. a.k.a. Ensign. So now we get to see whose Ensign is faster. Mine is. Okay. So I can go for Fake Out into them. Man, I really like Pharaoh here, but not in front of Ensign. I could just Fake Out and Body Press it. I wonder how much that would do. I'm sure a decent chunk. I think this is okay. I'm ready for this to be like Protect Ensign or something absurd today. Because that's just how today is gone. I'm just going to ignore the a.k.a. I think. Okay, no Max. Just going to T-Bolt into my Pharaoh. Okay. No Paras, good. That did not do nearly as much as I anticipated it. So now I'm gonna Parting Shot off of a.k.a. and we'll swap into Ray. I could see a Flare Blitz coming into Pharaoh this turn. That's why I want to go into Ray and not Zacian here. Problem is they could just Thunderbolt my Ray and that's gonna hurt. Yeah, there's the Max. Rip. Show me Lightning into my Ensign. Make me not feel dumb. Never lucky. Oh, I'm so lucky! And now I get my parting shot off into them as well. Alright, well, this game is kind of turned around. So now they're -1 special defense, or special attack, which is good. And I can go into Zacian now. I can Airstream the Ensign slot and go for Sacred Sword next turn to the a.k.a. I need to see my Zacian's speed. Puts them in citrus range. Yep, there it is. Okay. I can see them, since I brought in Zacian, I could see them also just like going out with Ensign and wanting to preserve it. 198 does not outspeed a.k.a. Yes, it does. Where's my calculator? Where's my calculator? 198 times 1.5, 297. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Okay, I can protect this turn and max Airstream the Ensign slot. That'll let my Ray outspeed them next turn. I'm gonna go into Yveltal. Okay. Honestly, pretty good turn for us. I'm hoping that lightning at -1 doesn't do that much into Ray. I can see them max guarding next turn on a.k.a. as well. Could also see Yveltal just swapping out next turn, going back into Ensign. Lightning into Zacian. Okay. Not gonna do a ton. Airstream into Yveltal is good here. Holy cow, Rayquaza, my dude, calm down. So that's dead to fake out from Ensign if I can get that in at some point against it. I could see them protecting a.k.a. I think they actually do. I'm gonna make the read that they swap back out. Oh, they have Sucker Punch. Okay. Well, this is actually good because now both my attacks go into a.k.a. Don't KO. Perfect. I am going to take a lightning into something. We live this. Ray! And I get the Max Quake off. Alright, cool. Cool. Okay. Honestly, we're in an okay position. Zacian's at +1 speed, +1 attack, +1 special defense. Ensign's going to come in. We know that for sure. So we're going to go to neutral attack. But their Zacian's also going to come in. We outspeed them. So I can bring in my Ensign to then fake out their Ensign to KO it this turn. I said a lot of things there, but I think we're going to win this game. Is the long and short of it. Yep, there's Ensign. Here's my Ensign. There's your Zacian. This format's so diverse, guys. Alright, so we fake out and Sacred Sword their Ensign. I could fake out and... No, because they're going to fake out my Zacian. Yes, I think this is the play. Okay, they actually do protect their Zacian too, so that's really good. So we should KO here, because we know there's Citrus, okay? So now I can take Incin out and bring in Pharaoh and protect this turn. No, I know I'm faster because I have the speed boost. But I do still want to swap so I can potentially intimidate them again. Yep, cool. Alright. Oh, man. Finished 2 and 3. But, you know, this team, I think this team was very good. The biggest problem is we just ran into so much jank today. We just ran into so much jank. But it's alright. You know, we had, like, the games that we actually didn't just get completely janked out, I think were very good. Which is probably going to be the ones that you all see. This team was fun. Rayquaza actually was able to do a little bit of work. I don't think it's a very good restricted, but if you're dead set on playing Rayquaza, this is a very good iteration of what it can do. AV Pharaoh never really came up. Like, obviously we took a Thunderbolt from Eliki in that last game. But, like, past that, I don't think we ever actually took a special hit from Pharaoh. Didn't get to bring Blastoise to any of the games today. It just did not line up well. Ran into Kyogre 4 times, and, like, I just don't think you bring Blastoise to that matchup, unfortunately. I think if Groudon is really popular in your format, Blastoise is really good. Like, I think it lines up pretty okay in that position. Because you can take away the weather, and then Cannonade will do significant damage to them the following turn. Yeah, I think this team's really fun. I enjoyed the games we played. Ignoring the fact that, you know, there was a few that I tilted off the face of the earth. But, yeah, this was really fun. I enjoyed it. I recommend this if you're looking for a fun Rayquaza team. This is definitely a really good take on it. So, that's going to be it for today, everyone. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, listening on YouTube. Come check us out on Twitch every Friday. We're streaming these live. And we will see you next week. Have a good one. Peace.